Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
As we already mentioned, topside wants to look for early aggression, wants to try and, I guess, be that bridge from the early game into the mid to late game, whereas the bot side of the map is quite happy to just farm, scale. You're likely going to see double take apart the Caitlyn Lux, then all of Astralis' early game suddenly disappears. And you can trust Adam to win in the isolated 1v1. It's good damage.
Yeah, lots of damage going down onto LeBron. One more auto is enough to take him down. Kobe though low now and Cranny's trading onto him. Kobe will fall first. Junghoon's going to try and flash away dodges from the cocoon. Sheo unable to land it there. So both can do the same thing though. That mantra W just heals you up so much in the lane if you use it effectively. And Junghoon and Kobe can try and step around now. Sheo not in the best of shapes as the cocoon goes wide, and Sheo will fall. Bob and Cranny now need to get the hell out of here. Nuke coming down with the 6 as well. If Cassidy can get a couple of kills, perhaps he can start snowballing early. There's one. Kobe now caught off down towards the bottom side. No summoners for him. Cranny low as well, but he survives. Another kill for Nuke. Vift walk is available for him. He's got mana for it as well, but maybe he's looking to go back in. Jumps onto Dale, who flashes away, but is immediately rooted. Nuke still trading in here. 1-1-3 trying to survive, but he can't do it. Another kill over to BDS. And what a demolition.
Sorry, carries do on Caitlyn.
Yeah, about
cool.
comparable amount.
That's cool, yeah, cool.
I mean, it's carrier. So.
What's MSI? It's hell, a level 11 in and of itself is quite scary. That second point in your ultimate gives you a lot of extra mobility. BDS Nuke, and he can probably take a couple hits before he can just riff walk away, on top of the fact that they have flash and they have karma. So, but I think in terms of their raw power, provide you with an experience that help get you better at doing those things.
Yeah.
And then they just put a value on it in games. Going to be forced back. He's actually going to stick around though. BDS, again, look at how they're leveraging their range, just chipping away, poking at the HP bars.
Oh, that's a good double binding, and Finn goes in with the unstoppable onslaught as well. Already they get one. Cranny falls down, looking for the flank from the side as well. Can't quite find more out of it, but that will be Dragon over.
Like, sure, you can definitely win these fights, but like, look at these bindings from Junghoon. This was the first one. They chunk out Sheo. He's forced to disengage. He ends up walking away with his life. I wonder if he will develop a fear of spiders off the back of that, or perhaps just know when being chased by spiders, run into a bush. Just see this trade of vision. You already talked about the dance earlier.
I'm just imagining you, because you studied psychology for a little while. We'll see if anything happens here quickly. Cocoon coming out. Glacial Prism hits onto the back line. Final spark coming out as well, and Bob's already burst. Sheo now on the front line. Dale going in as well, having to dodge away. Adam's TP'd in, so has Finn, but Dale dodges away from the rift wall. Adam on the chase onto the back line. Undertow after undertow connecting. Junghoon, nowhere for him to go. He'll fall as well. And the Viking is berserking through Astralis. 1-1-3 low, ticks down. Nuke going forward once again. Adam on the flank looking for more. Can't block the unstoppable onslaught.
Ignore each other and just run desperately to the fight. They're like two people who'd seen a sale on in a store and just wanted to...
You can see BDS pushing in down towards that bottom lane. Nuke is being marked by 3 players of Astralis. They don't want them to get mid lane prio, but perhaps a flank opportunity here for BDS as Adam's on his way as well. And 1-1-3, you knew they were in the area. You're just walking straight into them. Kobe now trying to get away with the Gale Force. Glacial Prison going on to LeBron again. Junghoon tries to get the final spark out. That's one down. TP coming in from Astralis as they look to perhaps continue this fight. Now, Finn has ult. The question is, do you want to charge into the Olaf? I think forward towards the mid lane. Try and get mid lane prio. Crowny dashing forward, ace in the hole comes out. Nuke tanks it. Undertow's going to land from Adam. Decimating smash as well. He pops the Ragnarok, but Dale on 1-1-3 can escape. And now you wait out the timer on this ultimate. Wait as well for Junghoon to rejoin, but Nuke is having none of it as he dives in. Dale trying to do the same. Unstoppable onslaught's going to hit onto Adam, and he's going to Ragnarok to get out of there. Astralis bided their time, and for it they get a kill.
The finesse become the finessed as Astralis are able to dance around their opposition. Finn will take the cocoon.
Finn pretty tanky, but not tanky enough. Already shut down. Granny will take him, and once again, it's a 4v4 dancing around the river. Wet shoes, wet socks, the bane of most people's existence as they step into the river once again. But Nuke is looking to dash forward. True shot barrage hits onto Dale. Sheo misses the cocoon. It's just a little bit wide of its mark there. Ocean Drake, though, third of the game for Astralis. Glacial Prison flashed away. Nuke dives in, all on his lonesome moon. He's taking the Junghoon, and now it's locked up for a second, but he manages to rip walk away. The stopwatch from Dale will buy a second, but he can't buy enough to save his life. BDS secure the fight and take the Ocean Dragon.
The collapse from BDS is clean, and Nuke is having an incredible game. He has reached level stage, and then that. They're on the same level.
I think they're very similar.
Okay, cool, right, cool.
And BDS now going to get the second dragon of the game. At the moment, don't really want BDS, that's really all that matters. Adam can just stand in the face of 1-1-3. 1-1-3 trying to get into the pit, but can't get close enough. And Astralis forced away by 3 members of BDS as they managed to secure the Baron. Now Adam chasing onto Junghoon and Kobe. Junghoon's already going to fall. The axe is swinging and the enemies falling as Adam forces the flash out of Cobby as well. 113 chased underneath the tower by Nuke, and ace in the hole is little for much longer.
It feels like this game is done and dusted. Only 3 members left alive. Of course, the wave clear is still there from Cobby Tower, and this should spread Astralis out a little bit more.
I think Astralis have just sacrificed that mid tower. There's a wave is about 5-10 seconds away from hitting this bot lane. Nuke continues to push in. Astralis will try and defend. The trap's eaten by Adam. Tasty cupcake for him. The tower, though, the target. Nuke coming in from the side now as well, and Astralis just have to back away, but they really can't defend against the onslaught that is BDS. Finn forced away. 113 going in with the Glacial Prison, the final spark as well, but Nuke able to walk away from it. The Mercury treads doing their work there for the BDS mid laner. And now with 2 inhibitors down, BDS can reset, look to make it 3, do it by the numbers, but Finn won't let them get away. Unstoppable onslaught in, and back to the fountain he goes. Sent to the grayscale as he will fall. Another one goes down as Finn dies. Zhonghoon.
Your stolen Karma Q will not interrupt the back. The poke continues to come down. The damage from Nuke is more than enough. Adam will secure the kill as BDS looks to go 1-0 up in the series.
Yeah, demolition here from BDS. After the early game, it was in their favor. Nuke picking up a couple of kills, and they managed to snowball this game away from Astralis. BDS 1 game away from a matchup with Mad Lions.
The massive AoE with the Maokai.
And
You have a
Kassadin
solid
once again.
front line with the form of the Gnar. Kassadin is a safe, and they could deny Crowny a lot, but he was able to stick around. He burnt all of his health pots, was able to pick up a lot of XP, and look, he's even staying even in CS for the time being. 113 does have Smite up. Is he even going to get in range fast enough, though? Yes, he will. Smites that
it
one
away. Sheo low. Does try and
Wait,
go
he can
forward.
kill
The bot
Sheo.
coming in from the side as well. Flashes over the wall. If he'd hit that inner flame, it would have been enough. The ignite ticking as well, but the phase rush from 113 was enough to escape. Jonathan flashing forward, though they know this Karma doesn't have an escape left. And this is the power of that Ash. First blood goes over to Crowny. Jonathan takes a second in response.
Okay, so a lot of weird things just happened, Medic. Labrov committed flash, ignites, no mid laner. Nuke forced underneath his tower, thanks to Dior with the constant push, and the fact that the bot lane could collapse as well. It's all about priority in the lane top, and he should be able to assist in this fight. I think they're very scared of Renekton and Wukong at this point in the game. Maokai still very
they go for
squishy.
Labrov. Burns the
Force the
flash.
flash out.
113 has the smite. Down to 500. 113 getting in. It's so low. It's smited. 113 was baited and outsmarted by BDS. Sheo secures the Rift Herald as well. And Finn now chased up towards the top side by Adam. Will be able to dash away, but Adam continues to trade.
I looked at 113 Smite. Ends up being an easy objective picked up for BDS, so they've equalized the gold. And denying that away from Astralis, given the amount of power that they have in the lanes right now. They've got push in mid, they've got push in top.
Oh, Finn
that
takes
might
the
be a
tower shot. That's
kill.
the flash. Flash forward by Adam. Finn's going to try and get away from this one using the movement speed from the Hyper, but can he escape? Dodges just
Now
out
Finn
of
can
range.
kill Adam.
Finn has that Mega Gnar stacking up. Not quite one more. Oh no! Finn under the tower gets the wall, but Adam dodges to the side of it, and Adam wins the 1v1.
Oh my word, the comedy of errors there.
Shot still relatively safe on the Ezreal, but 113 continues to win out those trades. Tower falls. Goal goes over to Cobby.
Jonggoon.
Dun, 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 dun. Adam, no flash. Is he going to eat? Is he going to go forward? Jonathan standing back. No pews. A sad moment for all pew lovers out there. Cobby, though, trading in the bottom lane. Crowny going forward, has no sums and has no life left. Almost gets the final auto in, but just can't quite land it. Sheo is down towards this bottom side. The arrow, the pew, it hit Labrov. He thought it was going somewhere else, but Zhonghoon's still the sniper that...
Watch the arrow, watch the arrow.
Exactly. Perhaps Astralis praying for something to happen as the twisted advance immediately onto Labrov. TP behind Labrov is already down, and Astralis have 5 members coming in with the counter TP. Double teleport from BDS. Now Nuke is caught in the nature's grasp immediately. He jumps away. Adam's locked down for a second as well, and now on the wrong side of Dodge has to flash over the wall.
I have the Astralis players on my right, and what I thought I heard was no, 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 no. Turns out what I heard was go, 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 as they found a very quick pick onto Labrov.
They're going to turn towards the dragon.
Did you really?
It's a Wham reference, buddy. My music taste is dated, but still fun. Cobby here will be rooted for a second. Crowny trying to put the damage in, but Jonathan tanks the Mystic shot. Finn now joins the party. Labrov flashes at 1-on-1 and delay elimination for at least one more day. Rift Herald charges in, the tower goes down. Jonathan has an arrow, and Adam dashes back into it. Stunned up, Chain of Corruption coming out as well, but the Dominus will be popped. Jonathan still chasing forward here. Now, Adam has no flash, And he's feeling the pain of a few arrows from the quiver of Zhonghun, but now the root coming out with the Nature's Grasp. Sheo cyclones and takes away to the burn from Demonic Embrace.
Wow, that was just a lot of chip damage that kind of dropped onto.
True Shove Barrage comes in as well. The dragon was there a moment ago, but it was leashed out by Astralis, and they'll take their third dragon of the game. It's going to be a very tanky Maokai, very tanky tree. One of those redwoods that you find in California. I want to see them fell. Does Finn flashes the wall here? Sheo can dash in as well. Riftwalk being used by Nuke as they look to catch out Finn. And that little Gnar has nowhere to go. The Cyclone just short, but Labrov is cutting off his escape. Nuke takes him down. One to go in his pockets. As Astralis just all in that middle lane. Nuke looking with a flank. He's spotted by Zhonghun. The Dragon down to 5,000. Nuke still stepping forward here though. Dragon down to 3,000 now. Nature's Grasp TP coming in as well from Adam as he looks to join the fight. Sheo secures the Dragon. Nuke now on his lonesome. Isolated by Astralis. Finn looking for the flank. The Gnar into the wall. You can taste it. He finds two. The wall up on Crowny as well. Twisted advance forward as they look to catch out Adam. Crowny forced away. Astralis on the hunt. Hungry for blood. Finn's like a shark in the water as 113 steps forward once again. A shutdown goes down. Zhonghun lands the arrow onto Adam as well, and Finn is chasing that dinosaur further and further. Nuke flashes forward, will take out Finn. Zhonghun next up, but the barrier saves his life for just a second. Nuke hits two. In the end, Astralis get a triple. Kobe gets a triple, but the Dragon goes over. The arrow connects onto Crowny. Adam now joining the party. TP. No! Nuke mistakes his TP. He TP to a control ward in the bottom lane. Nuke cannot join this, and that could be it. A single misclick from Nuke as he teleports to a control ward in the bottom lane.
In their Ezreal Karma bot lane, but this time it was shut down in the early game. Astralis have looked good in the team fights. The arrow lands.
Not really too much follow-up. Crowny can dash away. Baron in 2 waves for Dale.
Oh,
he had such a good game 1. He's having a great game 2 as well. Scaled up on this Kassadin, but that TP can cost you everything in a game like this. Thankfully, they would still have one more. Sheo caught out down towards the bottom side. Not really sure how he ended up in this situation. And right now, yeah, he's not a happy chappy, is he, Betty? Locked up by 113.
You know those movies where it like pauses and you're like, hey,
record scratch.
This is me. You may be wondering how I got in this situation. And we are, in fact, wondering. Sheo.
Dale flashes away. Ruthless Apprentice is still going to hit, though. Dale trying to survive, does have the stopwatch. Gravity Field going to do a little bit of work, but not enough. Chaos Storm still ticking. Adam should be able to survive it as Astralis now pushing the bottom lane. Finn going forward. Crowny has the dash, uses it to get away. The arrow just short, but the pierce. 45 seconds left. They won't be able to get too much more out of it, especially with Dale being dead. But they will secure all of the tier 2 there yet. Crowny, as you say, has everything. Dale, no flash, but flashes across the board for the rest of Astralis, especially on Finn. You can see he's built up that Mega Gnar. Sheo's going to try and mark him to make sure that Gnar can't get onto his backline, but Finn doesn't actually have anywhere to build up his rage any further, so he jumps into the middle of the pit with that blast cone. Adam pops the Dominus. Finn down towards the bottom side as Nature's Grasp is used as well. Sheo's going to try and get in there, try to steal away this mountain, but it's secured by 113. And now with the Mountain Soul, Nuke is forced up towards the top side. Finn dives in, Sheo gets across the wall, manages to escape. Crowny trying to put the damage down. The house goes wide, but Finn able to bet it all on winning this fight against Sheo. Sheo dodges across the wall, Finn follows him, and Sheo will fall to Dale.
An easy team fight.
Cannot get into the fight.
I mean, look at the position of BDS right now. They've got 3 on the top side of the map. They've got Crowny pushing in the top wave. Astralis should have an idea that the ward is there, and Sheo now deep in enemy lines. The arrow will connect with the clone. Sheo
Bobby's coming in,
looking to make his escape.
So Sheo was spotted by a hawk shot. I will say the arrow was great, but they didn't know where the location where Sheo was as he falls to Kobe's damage.
To split. And good adaptation from Astralis from game 1 to game 2.
That's why best of 3s. I don't understand comedy well enough as Astralis understand they want to close out with this Baron buff. 2 minutes left on it. Inhibitor's tower already down in the mid lane. The one in the bottom lane will be raised to the ground as well. Both the inhibitors will fall. You can see Adam trying to make sure it can't be a 3-lane push by Astralis by pushing out the wave himself, but now he has to join his team. TP behind here by Nuke. They're looking for something. Adam, I think, is teleporting as well. Now, this is a very long flank, and your base might be in tatters before you get there. Already one Nexus tower down. Adam now trying to go in. Finn looking for the Mega Gnar, but he's gone into the Mini Gnar form. Nuke trying to get onto Kobe, but Kobe is surviving, and he just can't kill him yet. Nuke dives in once again. Already Sheo's fallen. Kobe survives. Nuke goes down. Absolutely atomized by Astralis. A double for Dale. Crowny can only stand and watch as his base lies in ruins. And we go all the way to checks to see if it's taken. Now comes back.
is it a bazinga?
They're looking to try and catch out Adam here. And Permafrost will CC him. Obviously no Ragnarok on him yet. Goes back, comes back. Finn looking for the chase here. Bear Trap on a rope. For that chase, they lock him up underneath the tower. Permafrost procced. Flail of the Northern Winds is enough. Finn tanks it. And then manages to escape. Sheo's on his way. Finn recalling. Sheo will be spotted as he comes out, and Finn realizes may not be in the best of shapes. Jump forward, out of vision. Sheo flashes forward, gets a counter. And now Sheo should be able to chase 1-1-3 away from this. The Arctic Assault just get some distance because Adam TP'd back.
A decent spot, should still push, but now 1-1-3 making a return visit to top lane.
Yeah, Adam doesn't have ult. Even though Bear Trap on the rope misses here, there is nothing Adam can do in this situation. I love this from Astralis, just constantly isolating Adam. Back. Bear Trap on a rope does proc grievous wounds
but he should take the aggro so he can get the reset off.
Oh, Adam. Finn takes the aggro, gets, well, 1-1-3 takes the aggro, gets reset. Finn takes the kill, and Adam is looking at 0.
It's passive to land onto Adam. You want to make sure that he's the one getting all the damage off. And 1-1-3, look, he's going to apply the passive. We don't have time to fight the bot lane.
The Brov has pushed a little bit too far forward here. They were keeping Kobbe away from the tower, but all their good work has been for naught. Kobbe...
You just fall behind horrendously.
Just
but
outhands them, man.
You know, the ganks have been working, and now Adam getting zoned out. Look, they've sent 4 to the top lane. Hook
Sheo gets hooked. Dale's on his way as well. The perfect execution of possibility. Sheo tries to get to the wall, but Dale slays him where he stands. Lebov joins the party, but it's just not enough for BDS. Difficult for him to ever deal with that lane. Instead, he comes down towards this river. You saw Dale escaping with his flash. Glacial Prism used. 1-1-3 will smite away the dragon. Adam does now have the Ragnarok, but won't use it to chase any further. And Astralis, once again, get everything as Crownie stepped forward and was caught in the chains of corruption, shackled to his doom. And Astralis are running the map, Fetty.
It's crazy how quickly this game has...
About 15 seconds or so. And credit not only to Finn, but also to 1-1. I forgot about this because BDS won the first game so convincingly. Charge going away here by Finn, flashes away from the Cyclone as well. We'll get rooted for a second, tries to turn it back around, and looks like nothing's going to come from that play. But yeah, Goldberg drinks a shoey, a Red Bull out of Finn's shoe after this game. Jonghoon coming in with a depth charge. Lebrov, the target for him, does have the flash, but has no time to use it. Bear Trap on the rope, went wide. Lebrov will not burn his splash, though realized his fate was already sealed. TP behind, but what's this gonna do, Adam? Tries to pop the Ragnarok and just runs away as quickly as his little legs can carry him, but it's not quickly enough. The permafrost lands once again. Dale comes in from the side. The slide back, perhaps Astralis have gone a little bit too deep. 1-1-3 will fall. Only the second kill of the game for BDS, and Astralis bit off a little more than...
Give you that shutdown gold, would give you a lot of experience as well.
Oh, Lebrov, now he has got the flash.
Those are the 2 areas that I'll be looking for. So right now is not really the window where I'd be looking at like BDS to make their big comeback. Right now, you're kind of waiting for someone to overstep or make a pick. And the person overstepping right now could very well be BDS.
Could be Lebrov and Sheo. They are caught out. Depth charge going down onto Lebrov. Cyclone used for the knocker, but Lebrov is already down to half HP. Tried to get the Mantra W out here, but he's just not going to be able to survive. 1-1-3 takes him. And BDS licking their wounds once again. TP to the mid lane. Now, is this the fumble?
Pushed out, because again, you know Astralis is on the bot side of the map. Adam's the one that's at the most danger right now. He'll probably try and catch these waves and then back off.
Could rejoin, and Astralis can look to perhaps find a pick, because Dale has flanked all the way behind Crownie here, and even with the cleanse, you're not going to get away from the Akali. Crownie tries to escape, but Dale finds his man. Another kill over to Astralis, and now with the AD carry down, it becomes even trickier for BDS. Jonghoon flash hook, a flash away from Lebrov to survive, but...
We'll go for a base defense. So the BDS game plan now becomes, let's hope that Astralis make a mistake on the siege. Again, we have seen these sieges.
3 waves is their intent. You can see Finn and Dale splitting 1-3-1. A very old concept in League.
They don't have to divide. They can just, you know, congregate, clear, and then move around. Adam actually looking for a fight here.
Charge away from Finn. Adam's just trying to trade onto this. Finn will be able to win the 1v1. Misses. Oh, Adam gets a shield as well, and Finn is shut down. Meanwhile, though, Astralis will push in the bottom lane. You can see Dale trying to take this tower. Nuke's going to try and answer it. 1-1-3 waiting in the wings. Can blast cone in. Shuriken just short. Mid lane inhibitor tower falling very low as well and will be felled by Astralis. So they get 1 inhibitor tower out of it. Finn, no ultimate for Finn if he does join the fight. Dale sitting down towards the bottom side. He's going to be matched by Adam. And look at the damage already. Lebrov just burst in the river. Depth charge coming out as well as Adam tries to keep Dale on the ropes. 1-1-3 going forward. Crownie able to escape. Finn now going to join the Emperor. Tries to divide it. But at the moment, he is getting shredded where he stands. forced away once again. Now Sheo's going the long way around, perhaps looking for a steal here. Doesn't have the flash. Nuke! What? Takes an arrow to the back.
I didn't even see that arrow.
Nor did Nuke, it seems, as he's atomized. Adam trying to trade onto Finn, but a 2-level disadvantage is not helping him at all. Adam has the Ragnarok. Crownie has a few Mystic shots to play with. Dale stepping forward. Crownie, 5-point strike. Crownie trying to turn this back onto Dale, but the Infernal Soul comes in, and it's enough for Dale to secure the kill. With a stopwatch as well, he can delay the inevitable. As BDS get wiped away, 4 dead. The Infernal Soul sitting in Astralis' front pocket.
Frustration on the faces of BDS as they realize what is happening. A convincing stomp for Astralis will move them forward in the group stage.
28 minutes in, and with a 13,000 gold lead, doesn't really get more convincing than this, Vedius. After faltering in game 1, Astralis would not be felled. They stood tall, and they will make a match with Mad Lions tomorrow. They'll clean BDS up one more time to do it as Astralis advance.
A surprising finish to what has been a very long series. 1-1-3 with a very impressive early game. Was able